So David, first of all, 3 points today. How happy are you with that?
I think in the circumstances, yes, it was a big 3 points. I thought Hemel were excellent, and we were fortunate really in terms of giving them goals and being sloppy ourselves to be able to show enough character to come back into it. And so we're delighted with the 3 points in a really tricky game, and there's lots for us to learn and to look back on, definitely.
Another game where the lads have come behind to get the win. What does that say about the group and like a never say die attitude?
Yeah, the lads definitely show some character and some resilience. They have done it before. They're definitely going to have to do it again. But in terms of, from our point of view, we can't start the game like we started, conceding so early. The second half as well. There's lots of us to work on. Lots of things for us to look back on and really consider. But in terms of the general attitude and willingness and togetherness within the group, it's excellent, and all credit to the players on that.
In the second half, you brought on Jacob Bancroft and Alfie Potter, who clearly made a really big impact on the game. How pleasing was that for you that your changes came off in that game?
Yeah, but it's the players. It's the players. It's all the players. The collective group. It wasn't just the changes, but that collective group respond and keep going and push through. So as much as the substitutes are really important, it was that whole collective group that got us over the line, definitely.
Again, 5 goals today, 3 goals on Saturday. The goal scorer seems to be in full flow. How pleasing is that for you as a manager?
Yes, but we conceded a couple. I'm so sorry to counter it, but we've got to make sure that we don't give ourselves real mountains to climb, because over the longer period it's difficult to do that. But it's great that we're creating some chances. We created chances before we scored, I felt, as well. And we need to be clinical and have as much quality as we can in those areas. There's lots for us to work on, but there's some really good play too.
Now, moving on, it's not often that, especially this season with the COVID and how it's affecting football, that we get a free weekend. Is that good for you as a manager? You know, the team are in good form, but a free weekend, maybe a good chance to rest some tired and weary legs.
I think, in all honesty, the pragmatic approach is probably the best one here. It is a weekend for us that is free. We need to just get ourselves back together. We've got 1 or 2 walking wounded as well. It gives us an opportunity just to get the right side of that line, and we need to train too. So overall, I think we just need to. It is what it is, and we just need to focus on our next game going forward.
And after that next game is Dartford away. How are we looking going into that one then?
Yeah, we need to be absolutely ready against a really strong team. But I have to be honest, I find myself saying this in response to all the questions. We know that every game is a real challenge for us, and there'll be no bigger challenge than going to Dartford and trying to get a result. But we will be ready, and we are very much looking forward to that challenge.
Okay, David, thanks very much.
No, thank you
Cheers.
very much.